Hello everyone. I wanted to pop on real quick and just introduce my latest new set of stencils. It's been a little crazy in the studio. We just finished, today is Monday, so we just finished all the holiday sales, Black Friday, all that. And it was just amazing. I thank everyone who bought something. It just makes such a difference to the small business owners. You're really helping everyone when you purchase kind of local small business, that sort of thing. So I've never done it before and I just wanted to see what it was like. I'm already kind of designing some stencils for my spring release, which won't be until February at the very least. And I was getting things done ahead of time, so those stencils started coming in. And I got so excited with this new set that I threw it in. It's called Moonlight Serenade, and so it has really fun kind of gardeny motifs and garlands. And so I just start playing with it right away. And the bird in there, he's supposed to be like a heron, but he could be anything. So, you know, if you do them all in black, he could be a blackbird. And the garland stencil that I have here, I have all these different garlands. You can use them in your journals and you can just keep repeating. Like if you have a large spread, you can just keep repeating the line. So you can make it as long as you want. But I did design them for the journal into your art size journals too, because that's what I've been working with a lot. And we have a lot of students for the class. So I thought it could be fun to have something to kind of go along with. And they have big open spaces again so that you can go back and doodle on the bird or on the lanterns. And just really have fun with it. I did some kind of klimpy swirly things. And then I wanted to have some more focal images because everybody loves the kind of paper doll kind of things. This I just did the kind of profile from the shoulders up because you can really just build on down however you want. You can make them short and small, long and tall. It's really up to you. And also just the size is great for pages. So to just have someone's kind of portrait size, you know, on a page, I thought would be fun. So different hairstyles this time around. I have one with buns and she has like a middle part. This one has more of a bob, which I love. This is my favorite kind of hairdo. Anyway, so I just thought it would be fun to have some more. And the great thing about the bird stencil is it's a silhouette you can build on there and turn it into something. So I gave him some feathers on his head, kind of like a penguin, but then I did some doodles. And the moon, again, is just a silhouette, but you can add faces on there. You can do it however you want. So I think I did a moon that has their eyes closed and a moon with eyes open. It's really up to you. You can really play. Here's some more lanterns and some of the new flowers. And again, there's always spaces so that there's room for you to doodle and kind of add your own thing. And then, you know, again, the birds are so open-ended. You can really, you know, I did them all in white and it looks like some shorebird. I mean, you can really do whatever you want. And I couldn't help but incorporate the moon face as also a garland because I just love it so much. And here's the swirls again. These lines are a little bit thinner than I usually do because I wanted them to be wispy. I didn't want it to be like bold in your face like swirls. So they're a little thinner. I'm trying to think if I have another one. I mean, you can still get them pretty bold, but they're also just a little thinner too. So it's like real subtle. I want to, you know, so they're kind of good for backgrounds. But I can't stop playing with these birds. They're just so fun. Here's the moon. I love the moon. I think that's it for those. I don't have a lot of samples because they literally came a couple days before Black Friday, and then I had to start getting ready for Black Friday. So I haven't had time to do any art. I did some watercolor moon faces, and just them by themselves look gorgeous. Like, you know, I wanted to make sure there was some lip in there and a more defined nose, just so you could get that real feel of a good profile. It's super windy today. If you hear the wind blowing, there's a window right here. It's like really loud. And just kind of playing with the birds again. So much fun to kind of add little details and turn them into different creatures, making different kinds of eyes. You can really play around. I haven't even like explored all the possibilities, but there's so many. And then the moon faces to me reminded me so much of so many things. Like the vintage is kind of going for that vintage turn of the century, like teens and 20s imagery. Like is it Georges Méliès who has the moon with the telescope from back in the day? That kind of imagery from like Saturday Evening Post kind of thing. That's what I was going for. So I couldn't help but make some figures to some moon people, because I like things to be kind of mystical and magical. So I just traced my different paper doll bodies, but then when I got to the head, I took the body and then made a head. That could be a fun video, actually. Maybe I should do that. But I love these guys. They're a little odd, but I love them. I just think they're so cool. So anyway, so that's kind of all I got done. It's not a lot at all. Usually I have way more samples for a new release, but again, these just came in and they're almost sold out. So you may not even see that on the website, because sometimes if I know they're coming, I'll just put in the quantity that's coming, and then maybe your order doesn't go out the next day. It goes out 2 or 3 days. But they're coming, so I'm going to get another batch of those. And I think they're going to be really fun. I think people are going to love these. So hopefully it'll tide me over until February when the new sets come. So this gives me an opportunity to add another set or two to what I've already designed that's coming. So I'm very excited. But if you get these, please start sharing, because I'm really excited to see what people are going to do with these. I think there's a lot of fun possibilities. And I can't wait to see what you make. So my hashtag on Instagram for the stencils is hashtag Meg's Stencils. And I love to see what you make. So please share. And I'll be back again soon.